Welcome back everyone, this is part 19 on what if boboiboy was in My Hero Academia. I do not own boboiboy and My Hero Academia, or any of the characters in this video. They belong to their own respected authors. Chapter 22. Todoroki-kun, boboiboy. I think our best option is to hold on by avoiding close combat until the pros get here. Midoriya suggested, I'll support you guys from behind. Midoriya, you and boboiboy tried to distract him. Todoroki turned to them. That's a pretty big risk, but sure. Let's kick his butt. Thunderstorm nodded, combining his thunder blades into a dual blade form. Midori Todoroki and Thunderstorm were ready to fight again. They can't lose hope now. That's what being a hero is all about. Let's do this. The three of us will protect them. We're going to save you, Ida. The situation was still chaotic due to the attack from the three Nomus. People were running and screaming in fear while they tried to save themselves. Mom, save me, cried a little boy who was separated from his mother. He sat in the middle of the road, exposed to all dangers. Unknown to him, the Windomu tried to attack him from above. Watch out, whirling cyclone. Cyclone's fierce wind attack directly hit the Nomu, pushing the mindless zombie away from the boy. Are you okay? The blue-themed boy slowly approached him while the boy nodded. Come with me. I'll take you to your mother. Cyclone quickly took the boy with him. After a few minutes of searching, they finally found the boy's mother, who was also screaming her son's name. Thank you so much, hero. The boy's mother thanked him, kissing her son while assuring that it will be okay now. My pleasure, madam. Cyclone gave them a warm smile and proceeded to help other people. Cyclone, Raymondman called him through his watch. Yes, after his elemental watch was upgraded by Okobot and Tapops, it now has a communication function in it. The same thing happened to his friend's power watch in order for them to communicate easily. Yes, Cyclone quickly replied. I want you to head east of Hosu City. There are no heroes to help anyone there, the hero instructed. Cyclone was the nearest since he was currently at the south of Hosu City helping the heroes and saving the citizens. A moment ago, Quake, Thunderstorm, and Cyclone agreed to split into 3 different locations. Quake and Raymondman will face Ijojo in the west, Cyclone would head south to help pro heroes, while Thunderstorm will go to Midoriya at the 2nd of April 10 Aku Street. This way they were able to help everyone and protect the people around them. They just hope that their secret will not be discovered by doing this. But sir, the Nomus is still attacking here. Cycle slightly protested. I know, but let's leave it to Endeavor and the other heroes. I want you to out the fire on the east just like you did earlier. Besides, if we let the fire to spread there, the more people will be injured, Raymondman explained. Cyclone was in silence for a moment, probably thinking, all right, I understand. Without wasting his time, Cyclone quickly headed east using his hoverboard's maximum speed. I hope everything will end up all right here. ... Observed Cyclone from a distance, afraid that something might happen to his son. I already told Cyclone to move somewhere else. I think he doubted my actions just now. Raymondman's voice was heard from his earpiece. Thanks, you won. Amato thanked his friend. Truthfully, he was the one who carefully planned Quakes, Thunderstorms, and Cyclone's current locations. This was done to avoid any confusion from happening. He also didn't want someone to realize the possibility of his sons being in 3 different at the same time. Amato was sure Quake was in the good hands of Raymondman since the hero could watch over Quake for him. This was different for Thunderstorm and Cyclone. One small mistake could lead to a huge problem if someone were to find out about them. That's why Amato instructed Raymondman to send Cyclone to the east as soon as the wind manipulator managed to put out the fire in the south. Besides, Cyclone's departure will also give the impression that he has gone to Midoriya's location. ... Mecha, can you go to the east as well? I'm worried that something bad might happen to Cyclone. He turned to the red bot. Gee, I'm not some kind of surveillance camera or something, Mechabot huffed. But sure, I'll do as you wish. Do you know where Thunderstorm went, Amato? He asked before leaving. I don't know the location specifically, but I bet he's with Midoriya, his friend. The man answered, don't tell me that, they... Mechabot stopped midway, with the Nomus attacking Hosu City. There's no doubt that the future successor of All for One and Hero Killer are also involved with this, Amato replied, looking up at the night sky. Have you seen the Wind Kid? The elderly hero asked Manuel, worried that Cyclone suddenly disappeared from their sight. No, Manuel simply replied. Where did he go? He looked around. With the Nomus attacking right now, it was dangerous for the Cyclone to roam around. That brat. Where is the hero he interned under anyway? It's dangerous to let an intern student fighting on their own without any supervision from a hero. Gran Torino asked, slightly irritated, but Boy told me that Raymondman had another problem upon his sleeve on the west. He'll come here as soon as that problem settles, the normal hero replied. Why didn't they send him some support? Gran Torino asked. Raymondman told Boy to leave the west area to him. Besides, we need every hero we can get to help with the evacuation and defeating the Nomus. Manuel answered, you're right, the citizen is our top priority right now. The elderly hero replied and accelerated using his quirk. Manuel sighed. First, Tenya, then Gran Torino's intern, Endeavor's son, Anna Boy. We are you right now. The elderly hero replied and accelerated using his quirk. Manuel sighed. First, Tenya, then Gran Torino's intern, Endeavor's son, and now Boy. We are you right now. I hope you're okay. Suddenly, he remembered something. Tenya was looking for the hero killer. That's why he chose to intern with him in order to chase his revenge. Manuel paled when he realized that. Don't tell me that they somewhat encountered Stain. If that's true, then they are in danger. They need to find them fast. Earlier, we're going to fight in 3 different locations. Cyclone, you will go to the south and help the pro heroes there. Thunderstorm, you'll head to Midoriya. I think he needs your help there. Quake, you will team up with me to defeat Ijo-Jo. Remember to always turn on your communication device. I will send you instructions from time to time. Raymondman explained to them. Understood. The original trio replied, boys, let's do our best to protect everyone. Yes, the trio nodded. I, professional hero Raymondman, hereby authorize you, Boy, for combat. With that, they parted according to the locations given to them, leaving Quick and Raymondman to face the green mean alien, Ijo-Jo. Are you that afraid of me that you went to look for help? Ijo-Jo smirked. Ruthless eyes landed on Quick's golden ones. Afraid, the Earth manipulator let a chuckle. His usually soft expression now turned serious. You wish, Earth Punch. Quick punched the ground and produced several of Earth blocks that hit Ijo-Jo right on the face. The evil alien was thrown far away because of the powerful collision. Nice one, Quick. Raymondman praised, amazed at Quick's raw power. You think that will stop me? Ijo-Jo growled in anger. I didn't even show you my true power. Come forth, my robotic armor. He gave them a wicked smile. Trembled upon my suit armor, Mecha Blaster, and Laser AKSSMB-L version S. The alien laughed evilly as he merged with the robot armor. However, Quick gave him a dead blank look. Really, SAMBAL again. He facepalmed, big cow Perji Makon Sambal G. Bagogo Ken Menjual Nasi Lemak Juga. You should just go and eat your sambal. Bagogo also sells nasi lemak, you know. What's version S anyway? How dare you assume my SAMBAL is similar to that sambal? Ijo-Jo growled, irritated that Quick made fun of his robot armor. And hello, version S means special. He proudly explained, really special. Don't tell me that you fell for Bagogo's trick again. Quick facepalmed for the second time. Wrong, it was Vengeance who added the version S thing. And now I'm wondering why I went with the flow. Ijo-Jo whispered to himself, embarrassed if the Earth manipulator found about that. Enough chit-chat. Joe had enough of this. Eat my new ultimate laser gun. A large armed weapon emerged from his robot armor. Gee, did you watch Ben 10 in prison or something? Quake asked. Ben 10, no. Usually K-pop's prisoners would watch motivation videos during their stay in prison. Inspiring helps people to change, you know. That's why 70% of those prisoners except Joe would walk out as a new person. Raymond Min quickly replied, well, they do watch Disney movies every Sunday for entertainment though. I see K-pop's sure has their own and unique way to change their prisoners. Quick replied, now engaging in a conversation with Raymond Min, leaving Joe standing there on his own. Shut up, we're fighting here. Joe growled, firing a few shots towards Quick. Quick acted quickly to create an earth wall before him. The earth manipulator barely managed to save himself from being shot. That was close. You haven't tasted my full power yet. The green alien smiled. Now take this, cannon shot. Joe released another attack, this time bigger than the last time. Boboiboy, Raymond Min shouted in fear. A loud explosion was heard as Joe smiled triumphantly. He was confident that his shot managed to hit his target. Finally, I managed to defeat boboiboy. He laughed as if he won the fight. Defeat me, you wish. Quick smiled as Giga protected him from the shot. That was a close call, wasn't it, Giga? Hey, what? Joe was in shock. How did you? I think you met Giga before but didn't get to know each other closely. Well, this is the time. Quick launched an attack on the green alien. Giga punch. His earth golem punched Joe on the stomach while the villain groaned in pain. Giga's strong punch had left a big crack on his robot armor. TCH. Since when did boboiboy become this strong? Joe whispered angrily, irritated the fact that Quick attacks and defense were more powerful than his ... Roman. Now, Quick signaled. Sword strike. The hero acted quickly by swinging his sword at the alien. Joe's armor broke as he fell to the ground after being flashed by Raymond Min. Yes, they cheered. However, it was too early to declare their victory, celebrating already. Joe caught them in surprise. What? Apaka, the green alien pointed his gun at them, ready to fire. It's a pity that my SAMBAL crumbled so fast. But now, I get to show you my new quirk. He smiled wickedly and without any hesitation released another powerful shot. Goodbye. Salone and Thunderstorm shivered. They felt something was wrong. But what, Quake? They mumbled at the same time despite being in different places. They felt uneasy, like something bad had happened. They immediately shook their heads. No, right now. There's something they need to do. Despite being worried, they continued to fight in order to save everyone. Thunderstorm and Cyclone hope that all will be well in the end. We can't give up now. Why? Ida shouted in agony and pain. His friends were protecting him with their lives right now. And here he is, lying hopelessly on the ground, unable to move his body. Midoriya-kun, Todoroki-kun. Boboiboy-kun, save yourselves, he shouted. However, his friends didn't listen to him. We're not stopping. Not until you and the hero are saved, at least. Midoriya replied, using his quirk to distract Thane from hunting them. Greenhead, Midoriya is right besides. It's too early to give up. Thunderstorm continued, slashing his swords with Stains. TCH. He clicked his tongue, annoyed that Stain could withstand his attacks. Ida, I've been worried about you since your older brother was attacked, because I know well the face of someone who would act on pent-up resentment. I understand just how narrow the field of vision can get for someone like that. That's why I'm sorry that I didn't try to help you back then, Todoro replied, activating his ice quirk as a wall defense for them. That day, I told my mother everything about what happened and about who I am now. She cried and apologized, forgiving me with a smile surprisingly quickly. I would be still running away from my problems if it wasn't you guys. So, thanks. This time Todoroki created blocks of ice, attacking the hero killer. Everything was simple, but even though it was simple, I didn't see it. From that day, I decided to move forward without anything holding me back. Get ready, we're going out. If this incident follows precedent, then the hero killer will appear in Hosu City again. We will go to Hosu for a time on a business trip and work there. I can't believe that old man's instinct was right all along, Todoroki whispered inwardly. He was thankful to his old man about that. However, deep inside of him still hasn't forgiven Endeavor for his past mistakes. Todoroki, the spectacled boy mumbled, "Save that guy first." "I came to save you, Ida-kun. You're my friend. Besides, I regretted that I couldn't help you back then. The three of us will protect you. Everyone, please stop. I'm all ready." Ida cried miserably, ashamed by the fact that he acted based on his revenge. He had no right to be called a hero. His friends were trying their best to protect him. They even got injured and bleeding because of him. Todoroki clicked his tongue, angered by Ida's self-pity on himself. "If you want us to stop, then stand up," Todoroki shouted right back at him. Double quotes Todor is right. "This is not the time to cry like a baby," Thunderstorm continued, holding his wounded shoulder. "You said that you inherited your brother's hero name, right? Then prove it. Become someone who is worthy of the name Ingenium. Ida, look properly at what you want to be, Todoroki." Words echoed, realizing him from the depth of sorrow and compassion. "Ingenium, it is the name of the hero who will defeat you." Using this golden opportunity, the hero killer quickly threw a knife on Todoroki's left arm while his sword managed to wound both Midoriya and Thunderstorm on the leg. "It's time to end this." Stain gave them a wicked smile and licked the blood on his sword, activating his blood curdle quirk on Midoriya and Thunderstorm. Oh no, he got us. Thanks to Stain's quirk, it rendered both Midoriya and Thunderstorm from moving. Midoriya, boboiboy. Todoroki shouted, becoming the next target of the hero killer. TCH. He clicked his tongue as he tried to defend Ida and the hero on his own. Ice and flames. However, the hero killer was a tough opponent. With the man's speed, he easily dodged both Todoroki's ice and flames. No one's ever told you. You're too focused on your quirk. You're being careless right now. Ida couldn't take this anymore. His friends were in danger right now. He can't just lie there and do nothing. He needs to act quick. Or else his friends will be killed by Stain. Heroes help those who are in trouble. I think people like that are the coolest. Wait a minute. If you admire me, Tenya, then I might be an amazing hero. Tenya, I think I can't fight anymore. Will you take this name for me? Ingenium, memories of his brother played inside Ida's mind. Oh, he almost lost control when he heard his brother was unable to continue to become a hero. His dear brother lost to the hero killer. It pains him whenever he thinks about this. He hated him. He hate the hero killer. But now was different, and he thanked Midoriya, boboiboy, and Todoroki for helping him in realizing that. That's why he needs to save his friends. He needs to protect them. That was the only way he could redeem himself and proudly take the hero name his brother entrusted to him. I'm immature. I can't even hold a candle to them. Even so, if I don't stand right now, I'll never be able to catch up to them or my brother. Ida gritted, trying to get up. Todoroki, both Midoriya and Thunderstorm, shouted in fear when Stain was about to slash him with his sword. He's a monster. Todoroki trembled, inches away from the sword. Rechipra burst. Ida managed to stop Stain in the nick of time. Using his quirk, Ida broke his sword with a hard kick. That didn't stop the engine quirk user as he landed another hit on Stain. Damn it, it stopped working? Hell! Stain growled. Lida, Midoriya, and Thunderstorm cried in relief. thanks, Todoroki thanked him. Todoroki, Midoriya, boboiboy, this has nothing to do with you three, and I apologize. Lita slowly said, TCH, that again. I thought we were over about this, Thunderstorm growled in anger. If he could move, then he'll probably zap Ida with his lightning, boboiboy. Let's just listen to what Ida has to say, okay? Midoriya tried to calm him down. He was slightly afraid of him right now since he was emitting a murderous aura. I feel like Kakin is beside me at the moment, the greenhead whispered to himself. That's why I can't allow you to bleed more than this. Ida continued giving them a determined look. It's no use trying to be reformed for appearance's sake. A person's essence does not change so easily. You will never be anything but a fake who prioritizes his own selfish desire. You are a cancer to society that wraps the idea of heroes. Someone must set you straight, Stain bitterly said to them. His facial expression became even scarier. Ha! But that doesn't give you the right to kill heroes to their death, you anachronistic fundamentalist. Killing won't solve everything, you know. Thunderstorm replied. Red Ruby eyes glared at the villain. He literally says everything on his mind when he's in his lightning form. Ho! Todoroki sweat drop giving Thunderstorm a worried look. You're right. I have no right to call myself a hero. Even so, I cannot give in. If I give in, then Ingenium will die. Ida replied, entering the hero killer, out of question. Stain attacked again, this time using his knife. Before he could attack Ida, Thunderstorm stopped him. Swords clash with Stain's sharp knife. As I said, don't you dare hurt my friends. Ruby eyes emitted a murderous and angered look. What? His time limit was over. Stain mumbled in surprise since Midoriya still wasn't able to move yet. How did the lightning boy overcome the time limit? It's true that there's an uncertain element of blood type, and in order to active his quirk he needs to get in close for it to work. This must be the effect of taking on multiple opponents alone. Stain gritted his teeth, flustered, and anger was beginning to rise inside of him. Thunderstorm slash. The lightning user attacked, hitting and electrifying Stain right on the spot. This kid, I underestimate his ability. The hero killer tried to stand up after he received a huge damage from Thunderstorm. Idiot. The hero killer is after me and that engine kid, right? Don't fight back. It'd be better if you ran away. Native shouted from the back. Slowly, Thunderstorm turned towards him. Run away. He chuckled a bit and went dead serious after that. Not my style. We're going to save you even if you like it or not. His serious look sent shivers to the hero. Boboiboy's so scary right now. Midoriya, Todoroki, and Ida whispered, let's end this. Thunderstorm sprint. In a brief moment, the lightning manipulator was in front of Stain, trying to land an attack on him again. However, this time Stain was more prepared for him as he protected himself from the thunder swords Todoroki could. We need to help boboiboy. I accidentally broke my radiator during my kick earlier. Can you freeze my legs without plugging up the exhausts? With that, it can help to regulate the temperature. Lita turned to Todoroki. You're in the way. Stain stole an opportunity from Thunderstorm by throwing a knife towards Todoroki. However, Ida shielded the half-cold, half-hot user when the knife stabbed his arm. Now, Lita immediately instructed. Without caring the wound he received, Thunderstorm was totally pissed now. How dare you? He gritted his teeth. Take this. Thunderstorm attack. Without mercy, Thunderstorm stabbed Stain with lightning acceleration, hitting him again and again, hoping that with this he can finally beat Stain. However, Stain was indeed a living monster. The villain still could fight even when he was electrified many times by Thunderstorm. You can never defeat me. The villain growled. We'll see about that. Thunderstorm gave him a smirk. Lita Midoriya, now, go! Rechipro extend, one for all, full calling. Even if I just, have my leg, have my fist. That's all I need right now. Hita's strong kick landed on the upper body of the villain while Midoriya's punch hit Stain on the face. The attack was so strong that a loud thump was heard clearly. Stain vomited blood when he received the attack. They stopped him. Todoroki half shouted, "No, he's still moving." Thunderstorm replied when he saw Stain still standing, "I think it's time for me to use that. It's the best way to defeat Stain and attract the pro hero's attention." Todd, quick take Lita, Midoriya, and the hero to the end of the alley. The lightning user instructed, seeing that Midoriya and Ida used all of their energy just now. Sure, Todoroki used his ice quirk and built a special slide route for them. He immediately helps Native to move away from Stain and Thunderstorm. "Arg, I'll kill you," Stain shouted hysterically. Inner craziness unleashed as he darted towards the lightning user. Thunderstorm took a deep breath, concentrating. After he made sure that his friends were away from him, he finally launched an attack. "See you later, hero killer," Thunderstorm said to the villain. Thunderstorm Rain, the lightning user unleashed thousands of sword blades from the sky, striking Stain like an electric rainfall. The villain could feel great pain when he was stabbed with thousands of lightning swords. Eventually, he collapsed when his body could no longer withstand the effects of the electric shock he received. "Amazing!" Midoriya, Lita, and Todoroki gasped after they witnessed the red thunderstorm rain. "I hope that was enough to attract some attention," Thunderstorm mumbled, hoping that someone might notice the red flash on the sky just now. His legs wobbled, a sign that he was tried from unleashing various lightning attacks just now. His legs wobbled, a sign that he was tried from unleashing various lightning attacks just now. Boboiboy. Todoroki caught him immediately, supporting him. "Thanks," Thunderstorm thanked. "He's probably knocked out after all that, right?" Midoriya slowly asked, confirming the situation. "Maybe," Lita replied wearily. "Then, let's restrain him and get out to the street," Todoroki suggested. "Yeah, let's hurry then." Thunderstorm tried to stand up when his watch received an emergency signal. "This is not good," the lightning user mumbled. "I'm sorry guys, I have to go now," Thunderstorm sprint. Without explaining, Thunderstorm went ahead, leaving his friends questioning his sudden action. Boboiboy, meanwhile, the pro heroes gasped when they saw the red sky not far from them. Their instinct was telling them that someone was calling for help. But who? Send a hero to check on that location. Endeavor instructed immediately. The situation was getting out of control now, considering the fact that the three Nomas decided to group in one place. A place where they can kill many heroes as they were instructed. Shoto, the flame hero mumbled. With the Endeavor distracted, the eyeless Nomo quickly attacked him from the back. Damn it, Endeavor then realized that he was in a dangerous situation right now. Mecha slash! Amato saved him by slicing the eyeless Nomu into half. The poor mindless zombie met his death in the hands of the armored hero. Your armored hero, Mechamato, Manuel shouted when the famous foreigner hero showed up in front of them. Gran Torino quickly kicked Amato on the back. "What took you so long? Your agency is right here, you know." "Sorry about that," Amato chuckled. Truthfully, he quickly went into battle as soon as he saw Thunderstorm and Cyclone headed towards the west, where Quick and Raymondman were. Right now, the trio elements are currently gathering in one place. So, my son's secret will be safe if no one was able to figure out the time difference between the locations he's been. Amato whispered, "No, everything will be fine. If something were to happen, then I'll do anything to help him." The armored hero continued, "But now, let's save the day." Mecha shift, blaster mode. Amato's mecha sword has now turned into a blaster. "Sorry, but I'm going to tore your Nomas down. Double quotes SHIGA. Hey ha ha ha. Finally, Ijojo laughed out loud. Finally, yes, finally. He managed to defeat Boboiboy. That's what you got when you are too full of yourselves. His boss, Vicious, gave him a speed power watch for him to use on Boboiboy. However, it was totally different from Ying's power watch since this watch only controls speed, not time manipulation. With this power watch, it enables Ijo-jo to control speed. He can attack really quick with the help of this quirk. Now, time to find the other two. Ijo-jo smirked. He was about to leave when Earth grab. His movements were trapped with a ground grip. Ijo-jo was shocked by that. How careless of him, leaving early. Golden eyes landed on Ijo-jo. The Ijo-jo paled. What? How did you survive from the shot? He growled. He can't believe he failed to kill the Earth Manipulator and Raymondman. They were perfectly fine right now. What's worse, survived with no injuries. I felt a faint movement on the ground and I knew it was from you. Quick gave him a satisfied smile. Thank goodness, he finally mastered the seismic sensibility. Before you launched your attack on us, I created a hole in order to escape from the shot. Since when did you have a seismic ability? Ijo-jo growled, annoyed by the fact that his plans failed again. There's no reason for me to tell you that, Quick replied, tightening his earth grab on the green alien, squeezing him inside. Give up now and hand over the power watch, he threatened. Never. And known to them, Ijo-jo had another plan up his sleeve. A weapon he was supposed to use in order to defeat Captain Kaizo and his lieutenant, Layhap, come forth. My trusted robots OOPS, i.e. obviously outstanding prime space indestructible exoskeleton, anti-AIC destroy and infiltrate super enforcer, two robots came to the alien side. One was OOPS, i.e. red robot made out from Ijo-jo's robot armor, and one was black in color and dangerous version of probe. DAIC Ijo-jo gave him a wicked smile. However, both Quick and Raymondman gave him a blank look. You were supposed to be intimidated by those robots. He shouted in anger. Didn't expect this reply from them. Trust me, I'm so close to cursing right now. Quick replied calmly as he emitted a fearful aura. Great. More robots would stew, with uninteresting names. Why can't Ijo-jo name those robots properly like Aoyo or Anonet or Instance? That's much better and cuter, replies Daisy. How? You know that literally means expressing an encouragement to a child who has fallen or is being lifted right. Raymondman sweat drop, trying to hold his laugh. First Soundball and now replies Daisy. You really have a thing in naming your robots. Raymondman burst into laughter. This Ijo-jo guy is truly interesting. Too bad Kaizo and Layhap managed to kick his alien butt. Ijo-jo blushed hearing the comments. Shut up. He roared as the two robots began attacking Quick and RAM. Weapon. Dual swords. Raymondman summoned two swords from his partner, enabling him to fight back. This robot is extremely strong. He commented, managed to escape from being punched by the black version of Probe. Be careful, Raymondman. These robots are dangerous. Quick advised, summoning his Earth Golem, Giga, protecting him from the red one, OOPS. Ijo-jo took this opportunity to break free from the Earth grab. Finally, he immediately used his speed quirk and slashed both Quick and Raymondman with his sword. GHG. Quick and Raymondman tried to hold the pain they just received. That quirk was irritating since it was Ijo-jo who was currently using it. They need to think and act quick. Quick, Raymondman shouted in fear when Quick's right leg was bleeding. I'm fine, the Earth Manipulator tried to assure him. However, it wasn't enough to convince the pro hero. We need backup, Raymondman mumbled, quickly signaling Thunderstorm and Cyclone to come to them. Quick, I'll handle Ijo-jo. You take down those robots. The hero instructed while Quick gave him a nod of agreement. Earth Golems. Two golems emerged from the ground as it engaged in a battle between the two robots. Quick tried to concentrate, but his wound was holding him back. No, I can't give up. Not when Thunderstorm and Cyclone did their best to protect others, the Earth Manipulator mumbled. Trying to destroy my robots, I see. Well, that's not going to happen. Joe attacked from behind, but Raymondman protected Quick. Your opponent is me. Raymondman gave him a serious look as he tried to slash Joe with his twin swords. TCH, pesky temper officer. Joe growled, annoyed. He used his speed quirk to move in a high speed, dodging the attacks from Raymondman. With that speed quirk of his, it will be hard for me to land an attack. I need to think a way for him to stop a bit. Raymondman whispered, attacking Joe continuously without feeling tired. The Earth Manipulator tried his best to control his golem's movements. With two giant robots attacking in different directions, it was certainly a challenge to him. The movements patterns and the attacks are different from one another. Joe must have modified these two robots into an auto mode so that they have a mind on its own. Quick thought to himself, how can I destroy them in one go? Suddenly, Quick had an idea. Maybe I can use that move. Though, I'm not sure I can pull that off since it's been ages since I used that kind of attack. But now is not the time to hesitate. Quick took a deep breath, calming himself. In a swift move, he gathered his earth golems in one place. Come and get us, Quick shouted, attracting the robot's attention. Joe's two robots took out their weapons and attacked the earth golems. Destroy boboiboy. Quick smiled when the destroyer robots fell into his trap. Caught you. Earth grab. Quick removed his earth golems and was replaced with a large arm-shaped ground grip. Instantly, he caught the two robots and caused them to stop moving. Quick placed his Quake fist on the ground, feeling the Earth's energy beneath him. This is now or never, he said, determinedly striking both hands on the ground to incarnate it. Take this. Quick's Earth Dragon Golem quickly pounced on the two large robots. The Earth Manipulator immediately controlled the dragon's mouth by gripping his hands tightly. In seconds, the Earth Dragon destroyed the robots with one bite. Yes, Quick cheered in victory as his Dragon Golem moved to his side. Thank you. He didn't forget to thank his Dragon Golem. What? Joe shouted. He didn't expect that boboiboy could destroy his robots this easily. Great, now all of his robots were destroyed. What did you expect? Boboiboy certainly grew stronger these past few years. Raymondman commented, you really didn't change. How? Still looking down at people like you always do. No wonder. You lost to Kaizo and Layhap. The pro hero gave him a smirk. Joe stopped using his quirk. His patience flew away as anger began to rise inside of him. How dare Raymondman mentioned about his defeat in Kaizo's hand. Indeed, he has been very vindictive to Kaizo and Layhap since the defeat. And he swore his life to kill them. Don't ever mention about. Joe stopped when Raymondman was inches from him. Gee, you are a total idiot, you know that. The hero gave him a sneer, double sword attack. Finally, he managed to land an attack on the green alien. You may be able to avoid the attack earlier if you just focus instead of being swallowed up by your revenge. Raymondman continued, Giga uppercut. Quick used Giga to land a hard punch on Joe. The villain passed out after receiving double attacks from Quick and Raymondman. Did he pass out? The Earth Manipulator asked when Joe was no longer moving. I think he is. Raymondman commented, confirming, Quick, Raymondman, Thunderstorm, and Cyclone called him, worried since Raymondman sent an emergency signal to them. What? You defeated Joe already? The Red Theme Boy commented, we were so worried that you're in trouble or something, but I guess you're doing okay, yeah. Quick scratched his non-itchy head. I had troubles earlier, but everything is settled now. The Wind Manipulator quickly pounced on his two brothers, catching them in a hug. Oh man, thank goodness you guys are okay. Quick and Thunderstorm were taken back, but returned the hug slowly. Thank you for worrying about us. Sigh, idiot. I think it's better for us to be one now, or else someone might discover the elemental splits. Quick suggested while his siblings nodded. They immediately merged back into one. However, Boboiboy quickly fell down as he felt a sharp pain in his shoulder and right leg. It was a pain he never felt before. The wounds he received were deep and needed to be treated immediately. This is probably the wounds Thunderstorm and Quake received during the fight just now. Boboiboy muttered as different memories played inside his mind. Boboiboy, Raymondman went to the elemental user. Your wounds, we need to treat this right now. Going somewhere, a voice was heard from the back. To be exact, that grumpy voice was owned by Ichijo. He was still standing. Both Boboiboy and Raymondman gasped, completely surprised by this fact. Hey ha, the green alien laughed manically. Did you really think I let you live just like that, Boboiboy? The serious and calculating side of Ichijo was no more. All was left was a desperate will to kill Boboiboy. Like Vicious had instructed him to do, the alien gave them a wicked smile. If I can't kill you properly, then Ichijo licked his blooded lips and opened his jacket, revealing a bomb that was stuck in his body. The ticking sound of the bomb's time was clearly heard, as if the bomb could explode at any moment. I guess you'll have to die with me. End of chapter 22. Link down to the comments. If you want to read the rest of the story, I hope you all enjoy. Goodbye.